Something big is about to happen in your career, and we're going to find out what that is. Okay, right away we have, wow. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Apparently the Ace of Pentacles wanted to show itself as well. Queen of Pentacles is right behind that. Page of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Wow, you guys. The Moon card, the Sun card. I knew something big was coming. I just had this hit, and I knew that I needed to turn on this camera and give you guys a reading. The Nine of Wands. Do we even have space for everything? Because we are, you know how I do. If you have been watching this channel for a while, you know if we get the cards, we take the cards. So after Nine of Wands, we have Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Tower, but in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Justice card, the Page of Pentacles. We also have, my goodness, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Magician card. Okay, the quick version of what I see here is there's definitely about to be a huge shake up in the place where you work. This is whether you work for somebody else or you work for yourself. I'm getting the sense more around there being, this is mostly for people who either work for a company that you're not the owner, or you are the owner, but you have a partner. So you're not typically the decision maker or the only decision maker on how things happen. I'm getting very strongly that you, there's been a shakeup that has started happening in this environment for a while. Things have been needing to change for a very long while. You're one of the people that's helped bringing this change take place. You are a go-getter by nature. You're someone who is able to, you're a self-initiator, right? You're someone who is able to see a problem and fix a problem. And for a very long time, there's been conflict around this, a conflict energy about this in your workspace because you weren't listened to enough. A lot of times this has made you feel unsure if this was the right work environment, if you should continue it at this company or on this path, even in this field. However, you are about to be made an offer that puts you in complete control. The time of conflict and any financial insecurity that was in the background as a possibility for you because of that conflict, any feelings around possibly losing the job or just leaving the job and having some financial insecurity as a result of that, that's going away. Okay, so things are going to be shaken up. There's going to be a redirecting of this company in a way that you and the people you work with will be in more harmony with each other. So if you work for a company or a corporation where you are an employee, but not the boss, not the decision maker at this time, you are going to be promoted. So you are going to have more responsibilities, and you and your new direct supervisor are going to work very well together. If you're someone who has your own business, what's going to happen with you is that you're going to take on a partner, either because someone's going to want to come and put some cash into your business and become a partner in that way, or you actively look to sell off part of the business. It could also be, I'm getting something around, there might be someone that you wanted to partner with before, but at the time that you started the business, they were not able to participate at the partner level, but now they are coming back to you and saying, hey, I really would like to work with you in this business. I see that what you're doing is something that the market wants. You're making good money here with this business, but there's more to be made, and they want to help you do that. Definitely getting a sense of you finally getting what you deserve in the workplace, but in a good way, as we see here with this Justice card. All right. Don't let any old feelings from your past, whether it's a recent past or your childhood or even a past life. If it's a past life situation, you know, you might have to go and get a past life regression to be able to unearth that. So that would be if you're someone who doesn't feel as though you have any bad memories from your childhood or even your adulthood around being able to get things again that you deserve in a good way, having things work out for you. If you have a tendency to be cynical or jaded or not feel comfortable being optimistic, that is a situation where that is coming from something that's in the subconscious mind or in the background of your consciousness. So if you don't have something that just pops to mind for you as, oh, I know exactly what that is, I know what that belief system is, or I know what that experience is that makes me feel that way, then it might be something from a past life and you might want to go and get a past life regression done. But I'm definitely getting here that you need to allow yourself to move from thinking things won't work out, thinking, I don't get what I deserve, and being able to have a more optimistic viewpoint around this. The part of your life that was a lot of struggle around this job that you have or this career that you're in, that has left you in some ways wounded, but these wounds are going to benefit you and the people that you work with going forward. First of all, you won't stay wounded forever, okay? However, I'm definitely getting to tell you, don't let yourself feel as though you have to pretend like the wounds didn't happen, because there are lessons in these hardships and these struggles that you've had in this environment. But definitely there is going to be an up-leveling of you, and that up-leveling does put you back in the position of, beginner, so to speak, or new start. So whether it's that you're getting promoted to a new position, you are now beginning in that new position, and that comes with a bunch of new lessons to learn, sometimes some new skills to learn, new people to learn and understand, who also will need to learn and understand you, especially if you're being promoted to a management position when you weren't in one before. So finding your footing as someone who is in charge of others, or specifically in charge of these particular others, right? That are your new charges. Also, there's going to be something there around being able to navigate the relationship between you and your new direct supervisor, because it's not the person that you've been reporting to before. I'm getting a sense that whoever was causing the conflict in this organization is going away. They are not going to still be around, okay? You're definitely going to be the woman in charge. Your ideas are going to be the one to lead the way going forward. So that's definitely a big part of that promotion energy that we're seeing. If you're someone who has your own business, similar thing, but again, it's now working with a partner, right? So that's going to be new for you, and you're going to have to do some learning around that, how to navigate sharing responsibility, sharing glory, sharing decision making with another person. But I'm getting a sense that you will definitely quickly be able to acclimate to that, right? There is going to be a very strong period of time where you're trying to decide whether or not this is the right direction for you to go to. Okay, so this applies to you whether you are, again, working for a company or have your own business and trying to decide whether or not to work with another person. There's something here around, again, that insecurity about it, that unsurety about believing that it could work. So be patient with yourself while you take your time to decide, but know in the long run, you are going to feel a very strong sense of your power, your readiness, and therefore your willingness to do to make this change, to make this adjustment, to be promoted in such a way. It may sometimes feel scary to have the responsibility of others on you, but it is something that you can handle. And in your case, if you happen to be someone who has your own business and it's taking on a partner, that scariness is not so much about having the responsibility of others in terms of employees or subordinates, because you're used to that, but it would be more along the lines of, okay, now I've got this business partner. If our business doesn't work, or if making this change doesn't work, it affects not just my life and my livelihood, but also this other person's and the investment that they've made into this business. Whether you're an employee or you're self-employed, either way, trust that you are capable of handling this. You have always been meant to up level in this way. So from the time you even first started working in this capacity, this was in the cards for you. No pun intended. This was going to be on the horizon for you. It's just that there were some things that you had to learn about the kind of work that you do, learn about working with others, those who are above you, as well as those who report directly to you. And even, believe it or not, things that you needed to learn about dealing with conflict in a work environment in a way that allows you to maintain your sense of purpose in the work that you do, as well as making space for what others are able to bring to the work environment or not bring to the work environment, and knowing when it's time to let those people go. All right. So this is what I have for you today. I hope you find it helpful, and I cannot wait to see you in our next reading.